Whoa. Okay. Hi, it's videover. It's just me. It's Peter's birthday today. So wish him a happy birthday in the comments. If you are over on Patreon, you would have been with us up until this point where we found all the delusions that the Fatui is making and giving to the army that's fighting the Shogun. But turns out the Shogun's just a puppet. And I think that's how she said it, is the real Shogun, and she's inside of her sword so that she remains eternal forever. But Ye thinks that's dumb. She thinks she's just afraid. And the whole concept of an eternal kingdom or whatever, eternal civilization, has become less about the civilization and more about her own eternity. Which kind of makes sense. Why would you leave a puppet to run your nation? I'm assuming that's why the Fatui was able to just invent the Vision Hunt Decree. And that's why the puppet agreed to it? I guess the puppet has its own consciousness? So yeah, we just learned all that in the last like hour and a half. And now we're here. So if you want to see all that, check us out on Patreon. Yeah, and we're gonna keep going now. So let's do that. And she wants to save her? This sounds awesome.
The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world.
Yes.
Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
I'm assuming this is the same person, and you don't mean the puppet. Okay. Also, Ye is super spicy, just like Yinger.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not
Squeaky
by
pie, Mom.
talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
Oh boy. Is this gonna be tough?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Not an eternity of eternity. Why me?
Don't you realize how special you are?
Yes.
Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist.
Oh.
The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing.
Normally when she brings us in to that, where it was like the circle that closed and it was darkness all around us, and then it went and there was a plane, our battlefield or whatever. Normally when she does that, whatever gets trapped inside just goes poof, but we didn't.
That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Who are we? I want to know. Do we... I feel like... I know, don't compare the game to Zenless, Cole. But we learned a little bit about... We learned enough about Bell and Wise at this point of progress in Zenless. Like, we're many hours in to Genshin right now. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell how many hours I am into Zenless, though, because I play it on my own time.
Has no one else ever been in there?
Just her ex, but, you know, we're not going to bring him up.
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
It's purple and it's got pillars.
Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say...
Here she goes.
Well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
My little brother's texting me. Whoa. My little brother sent me a really cool GIF of a lightning storm in Florida. I should put it on screen. Poe, remember to do that. I'll send it to
You're
you.
leaving? Where are you going?
She's just gonna say that and leave. I love her.
Training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Ugh. She's so frisky. Go to the training area. Just for you. Oh, wow, she walked a long way fast. Okie dokie. This looks scary. Training ground. I like to train with Yay. We're gonna switch back to our skater girl. And we're gonna get rid of Amber as well. Maybe not. I like Chevreuse more, but Amber is more OP. Not OP. You know what I mean. She's very much more leveled.
Time to go?
Yes, Shilonen. Time to go fast.
Bring it.
Go up here. Yes. She's so nice. So very nice. Also, we equipped our pet. I like him. This looks cool.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
See, with the vagueness.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
Who are you to?
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with
A
a
is in the
counter
Shogun.
strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
Sure.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks.
Oh,
Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
yeah, sure. Are you gonna like stay while I learn? I mean, learning is all about failure, you know. So, I don't know. Maybe if you got stuff to do, like, Wrong character. I'm kidding. Evade the device's skills within a time limit. Complete the challenge by not getting hit more than a certain number of times. Okay. On any difficulty. So this is like Genshin Godhome? I can't believe. I think she was on the last Chronicled Wisp, right? So upsetting. Okay. Should we heal? Nah. So. Okay, I dodged it. Okay. Alright, hit me. Whoa, jeezums. Okay. Oh, duh. Anytime I hear any sound at all, I'm just gonna do it. Blah! Blah! Wear headphones for a better experience. Nice. Cool. Let's do hard mode. Firefly. Luminescent spine.
What a workout!
Yep. Sorry, lost my train of thought. It was a little challenging, but I
So how
got the hang of it.
know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
Yes, thank you, Paimon.
You mean me?
Yes.
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
Really?
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
That makes sense to me, hearing it. I don't remember this. Who are they? This is Mondstadt, right? Remind me, please, what this means. Who they were.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Yes. Yes.
In your dreams.
Dang it! Head hung low. Frey. Aww. We've got to see it. Now that they've teased us with it,
More
I'm hoping.
curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis.
Eternity must evolve. It is an interesting concept.
At some point,
Who's
she started
texting me
going
now?
down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on.
Yes.
You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia.
Ouch.
Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal.
That's also a little bit cowardice. I can understand why you would think that about her. So when she says familiar, does that mean sister?
By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
That ain't how it works.
Since we've embarked on two very
pretty.
different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity,
Pretty lame.
then my duty as her eternal familiar is
Familiar,
to drag
again.
her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Sounds like a good sister to me.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
No, sorry.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
Have I been saying Raiden? I corrected myself to Raiden a long time ago, but
There's a part 2?
oops. This is cool that we can practice. Oh, defeat opponents. Okay, I can do that.
I see everything.
Sorry, people are texting me.
Meanie.
Did she say meanie? This is why I don't like Amber. The only redeeming quality she has is that people call her lighter. That's cool. And it has nothing to do with her. It has to do with the community.
Hear the echoes of the valley. No escape.
Grr.
Everyone hold hands.
Well, I'm locked in suddenly. I don't know why.
Share my knowledge.
Or am I? Do I suck? No, I still know it. Uh-oh. Oops. Oops.
Prepare to be blown away.
Goodbye, Hilly Churro. Goodbye, Hilly Churro. Oh, there's more. I should have healed, shouldn't I? Yeah. Look at the bunny. Pay attention to the bunny. Bruh. Sa. I don't know if she's done that before.
Windblade. No one escapes my sight.
Except for everyone that does. Whoops. Hey. Nice. Now, do I need to waste my Q on you? No. Oh, it's doing that at the same time. I was not aware of that. Oh, it doesn't hurt him.
Hey,
I could...
go, Baron Bite.
I had no idea I could aim her. I had no idea. I guess this is what the battle will be like. I'll have to dodge stuff while I deal with enemies, eh? Goodbye. It was not paying attention to that at all. How did you do?
We're finally done. How did we do?
We did terrible, Paimon.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
Thanks.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
Oh shoot, it's 10:45 my time. Oh my
How
gosh.
do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Agreed.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
She's so flirty.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the
Exactly.
Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself,
That's what I said.
considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
Look at that half-lidded look.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Is that our greatest achievement, Paimon, that you could have flexed? Those guys are
I
cool,
don't
but
mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious.
plan?
In short, if everything
she's
goes
so
according to
cool.
plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
I love our little pet.
Goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Scrimpling is just okay with that.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Push and pull. Okay, well, this video's over. Thanks for joining. That was fun. Scream Blinky's expression always cracks me up. Oh my gosh. Look at our dragon. Our dragon's so cute. Alright, thanks for joining. See you next time. Bye. It's late.